Take a deep breath, Hokies fans. Your guys finally got a win. Pitt came into town, and the Hokies took advantage of an extremely loud Lane Stadium, one of the best environments that I have ever seen in that building. And boy, let me tell you, it definitely paid off as the Hokies beat Pitt 38-21. What's up, guys? It's Joey with LegacyMaker Sports, and I am here to give you your Florida State preview for Week 6. Now, let's take a minute to reflect on that big win against Pitt. First and foremost, that stadium was incredible. So much so that the noise caused several delay of game and false start penalties. Pitt really struggled in this one, amassing only 38 total yards on the ground, and Pitt had some big offensive plays in the pass game, but if you take away their two longest passes, the Hokies only gave up 91 total passing yards. So the defense looked really, really good. And on the other side of the ball, Kyron Drones looked incredible. He balled out, scoring 5 touchdowns, getting 2 on the ground and 3 in the air. If offensive coordinator Tyler Bowen keeps putting him in positions to be successful like that, he could be a real problem for ACC teams going forward. So what does that mean for the Hokies going into Florida State? The Hokies have a big mountain to climb in this one, and my big keys for the Hokies would be, for starters, limiting the big plays. Jordan Travis is a Heisman candidate. There's no getting around that. He is one of the biggest, fastest, strongest dudes on the football field, and everyone knows it. And that's just Jordan Travis. That doesn't even include his supporting cast of characters, who include, but are not limited to, Trey Benson, Johnny Wilson, Keon Coleman, and several other players who are just absolute ballers on that squad. So if the defense limits the big plays, secondly, Tyler Bowen has to put Kyron Drones in a position to be successful. That offensive line has to hold and give Drones time to go through his reads, and Tyler Bowen has to call plays that are going to give Drones confidence and really put them in a position to move the football against a defense that is arguably the best in the country. Now, on the other side of this, Florida State's keys are pretty straightforward. They're coming off of a bye week. They are well rested. And if you're Florida State, all you have to do is let Jordan Travis be Jordan Travis. He's a dynamic playmaker that can quite literally do it all. If the Hokies give him time, he is going to make unhuman-like plays. Secondly, that defense for Florida State has to get pressure on Kyron Drones. I just said 5 seconds ago that if you mess with Kyron Drones, he is going to make mistakes. He showed examples of that playing Rutgers. He showed examples of that even playing Pitt. In the third quarter, when Pitt got pressure on Kyron Drones, he tried to throw the ball away and ended up fumbling it instead, of which Pitt took back for a scoop and score. Now, with all of that being said, I truly believe that the Hokies do have a chance to hang in there against Florida State. The Hokies have shown flashes this season of what they could be, and I do believe that when the Hokies can put it all together, they'll be one of the best teams in the ACC. However, they haven't shown that they can do that consistently. Do I think that Virginia Tech deserves to be a 3-touchdown underdog? Probably not. I think this game will be closer than what a lot of people are predicting it to be, especially now that the Hokies are showing signs that offensively they can actually make plays happen. Florida State has improved a ton under head coach Mike Norvell, and honestly, that's a great example of what happens when you give a coach time to develop players and really restart a program from the ground up. Now, they are playing this game in Tallahassee, which is one of the toughest venues in all of college football. Honestly, I just think overall that with that venue plus this level of competition, I think it's going to be too much for the Hokies. I don't think that they come out with a win in this one, but I do believe that, they're going to be within 2 scores. Whether that's 2 touchdowns, a touchdown, and a field goal, I think it's going to be a lot closer than what most people think. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Definitely check out my article. There's a lot more details in that. I'll also have a post-game article after this game is over. And lastly, episode 3 of Sportsbology is on the way. It'll go live sometime this week. So definitely keep an eye out for that and give LegacyMaker Sports a like and subscribe. Thanks so much, guys. I'll see you next week.